All right, guys, it's shoulder day today. So we're going to probably do some presses first, then move on to maybe rear delt, then some sides and fronts as well. So remember, when you do shoulders, it's a very touchy joint area in there. So you want to be really careful when you do them. You don't want to overload too much at the beginning. So hope you enjoy the video. All right, good morning. We are going to do shoulders today, and we are starting out with this standing shoulder press machine. This is what a lot of the powerlifters use to train for the Viking press in their competition. So I love this thing. You can turn and face that way or this way. This feels a little bit better to me. It's not as impactful on the joints of my shoulders. It hits more of the muscle. So you can try it both ways if you have one of these. So I press up 3/4 of the way, or just shy of locking out, and down. My shoulders are by far the weakest body part I have, but at least they still grow. Okay, moving on to machine rear delts. So that's this part behind the back part of the shoulder, or it's the back part of the shoulder. So I'm down because Mike's got this seat setting really low, so I want to be about right here. I was trying to mark my nose at the top of the seat if we use this one. So I bring it back, and I typically try to squeeze here. But if you've got a really lot of weight on there, you can't probably pause with it. So I'll do a set like this, and then I'll do or 2 sets like this, and then 2 sets super heavy, to where all I can do is just move it. I still want to be able to bring it back as far as I need to. So if I go too heavy, I'm only able to get it to about here, and that's not good enough for me. All right, now we're moving on to this hammer strength shoulder press, which we're doing it the opposite way. This is going to hit a little bit more of the front part as well as the top. So if you're going to do it this way, make sure you lean all the way against the seat. And I always put my hands about this far. The closer in, I don't get as much width on my shoulder, so I try to stay out a little bit far for them. Even doing dumbbell shoulder presses. So I'm going to press up, squeeze at the top. All right, guys, now we're moving on to incline bench rear delt with dumbbells. So I have my arms hanging down, but I don't keep them straight down. I keep them kind of a slight bend in them. I'm going to bring it up, and if you can squeeze at the top here, that's good. If you got it really heavy, you're not going to be able to pause with it at all. So bring it around, keeping a little bit of a bend in your elbows all the time. I've seen people do them straight. I don't feel it as much that way. I feel it in my elbows a little bit. This side is the worst because of the tear in my rear delt. So there is a point in this exercise where it can catch right there. And oh man, it hurts like a bitch. All right, now we're doing front raises with this dumbbell, and I'm going to do this a little bit different. Normally we do front raises this way, but this is a little bit different, and it's far more painful. So when you pick up any weight, you want to make sure you engage your core. So just draw in those abs, draw them in towards your back, your belly button towards your back. Keep it there, and then do your movement. So press up, keep that core engaged. Always, 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 guys. I bring this down to the top of my breast, push up, and I try to squeeze. My squeezing ability is gone. So I really feel these in my front delt really good. Oh, God. Look here, guys. At Kissimmee Muscle, they've got all the big weights. How many places do you know have 200-pound dumbbells? These suckers are ginormous. Just trying to pick one of them up or push it around with your foot, it's not easy.